के बारे में बात करूँगा। तो अगर फिज़िक्स फॉर जेईई नीट की हम बात करें तो इसको जो टोटल सिलेबस है इट कैन बी ट्राइफरकेटेड इनटू 3 पार्ट्स. First is the mathematical tools, second is class 11 chapters, and third is class 12th chapter. In mathematical tools, we have various topics like basic maths, comprising of the topics which you have done mostly till class 10th mathematics. So it includes linear equation, quadratic, trigonometric graphs, functions, binomial theorem. And in addition to that, at second point, we have advanced maths, or advanced maths I means that you have not covered in class 10th, and it is comprising of your calculus and vectors. Calculus is further comprising of differentiation and integration. So this forms all the parts which are you need to cover in mathematical tools. And thing is that the main chapters are comprising of 28 chapters, but starting from the first chapter to the 28th chapter, there is use of certain part of maths. It may be from basic maths, or it may be from advanced maths, maybe the use of vectors or calculus, or even the use of basic maths, quadratic equation, trigonometry. So there is a use of mathematical tools in every chapter, starting from chapter 1 to chapter 28. So that's why mathematical tools is discussed as a part of the subject also. Now coming to the main thing, in class 11th, as per NCERT, there are 14 chapters comprising of three branches: the mechanics, heat, and waves and oscillations. In mechanics, we have 9 chapters. In heat, 3 chapters. Waves and oscillations, 2 chapters. So total of 14 chapters, out of which mechanics is largest. It's the most complex, the most lengthy, and takes the maximum time to prepare mechanics for that. But ultimately, a substantial part of the exam comes from mechanics, so it has got a very certain role in your selection. So that's why. Now coming to class 12th. Class 12th is also comprising of 14 chapters, and the branches here are electromagnetism, optics, and modern physics. Electromagnetism has 8 chapters, optics has 2 chapters, and modern physics has 4 chapters. And modern physics is easiest to do. So from the discussion, we can analyze that mechanics is the most complex branch, and modern physics is the easiest, and it's very scoreable, and within average efforts, you can crack questions from modern physics. So that's the overall analysis of the subject. Now let's discuss one of the topic of basic maths, which is linear equation. So most of linear equation you must have done in class 10. So it's just a sort of quick review of that. So the first thing here is an equation of degree 1, which is of the general form ax plus by plus c is equals to 0, where ab are not equal to 0 and abc are constant and xy are variables. So any equation of this form is called a linear equation in x and y. So let's discuss the examples. For example, 2x minus 3y plus 4z is 10. This is linear equation in xyz. X plus 2y plus 3 is equals to 0. This is linear equation in xy. X plus 4 is equals to 0. This is linear equation in x. So variables, number of variables may vary, but the you can say that the degree of the variable should be 1 for a equation to be linear. Now there is another analysis. If we have a variable, a linear equation involving two variables x and y, then if we plot the graph comes out to be a straight line. And suppose it intersects the y-axis at 0 comma c. So c here is called the y-intercept, and the point where this line intersects x-axis, it is called the x-intercept. And suppose this line makes an angle theta with x-axis in anti-clockwise sense and alpha in clockwise sense, then we have the equation y is equals to mx plus c, which is a standard equation of this straight line. Here m and c are constant, and m is called as the slope, which is equal to tan theta and which is also equal to minus of tan alpha. Now there is angle dependency on the slope, and we have various possible cases on the slope. So slope is equals to tan theta. Now based on different values of theta, we have different possibilities for slope. For example, if theta is less than 90 degree, that means tan theta will be positive, so slope will be positive. So graph will look like this. In the next case, if theta is greater than 90 degree, that means angle is obtuse. Then tan theta will be negative, so slope will be negative. It will look like this for the negative slope. In third case, if theta is 0 or 180 degree, tan theta will be 0, slope will be 0. So it corresponds to either this point or either this point. And in fourth case, if theta is 90, so tan theta will tends to infinity, so slope will tends to infinity, so it corresponds to the 2 points like this or like this. So these are the various possibilities related to the concept of slope. So you have seen that in optimal physics we study any topic in the form of points, and more focus is on the base on patterns, and we try to discuss all the patterns, all the basic concepts, the basic terms, and even the applications which are asked in previous year questions in a single worksheet, so that you can prepare the chapter within optimal use of time and energy. If you have any doubt, you can ask in the comment section. Thank you and have a nice day.